Hello, everyone, and thank you for tuning in. Today, we're going to be looking at Ethereum, its valuations against Bitcoin, discussing the recent bounce for today, and kind of looking at where Ethereum is in the structure. Remember, if you do like this video and the other videos that I make on this channel, be sure to hit the like button down below and also consider subscribing. Ethereum has rallied for this week up to the open of last week. We're essentially at the same prices that we were 2 weeks ago, last week, this upper region of the triangle here. And having said that, Ethereum's in a structure. We see this downward line of resistance coming against Ethereum versus Bitcoin, and this rising support wedge here and consolidating price. Price is winding up. And obviously, with these, you should expect a move either to the upside or the downside. Considering how it's built, it looks like a kind of just like a bullish flag here. But we shall see, right? This line here kind of indicates Q1. In my opinion, I think the crypto markets in general are really going to start to pick up in 2022. So that's just kind of a line of indication for me of where we are in terms of just time. Essentially, we have one more week of November and then the rest of the December, and then we're in the new year. So what we're seeing here is if there's enough confidence in the market to say that Bitcoin is going to be at these levels here henceforth, like we're not going to go any lower, then there is confidence given to altcoin markets, like what I talked about, basic attention token, and we can actually maybe even see an early rally of Ethereum, if it's able to break through this structure and close above it, we can see an early rally of Ethereum within the month of December. Um, what's interesting is that there's the theory of the Q4 bleed of Ethereum, and on the contrary, we haven't really seen a bleed of any kind, right? If anything, when does Q1 start? October? Yeah, October. The beginning of October, we have been rallying since we're up 17% since the month of October. So um, I think it's kind of important to not get too hung up on patterns. Um, Obviously, this pattern here has been quite reliable because it's happened every year. But I think it's important to note that there are Decembers where it started to rally already, right? December 23rd to Jan 13, we already saw that rally happen. Um, 2018 December. 17th of December, we saw a rally 25% against Ethereum. Like this move was not small by any means. It was a 50% move against Bitcoin in 3 weeks. So we have seen um, certain times in Ethereum's life where a rally can start in December. It starts early, and then we might. It's important to discuss that considering where Ethereum is within the structure. Now it can start to bleed, right, and it can bleed for the rest of December. And say, if we're to paint the picture here, we see this rally, and then it comes back down to the bottom of the triangle, and then we see a rally within Q1 like that. That's also very possible. And so I think the bottom line is that you shouldn't try to time it, so to speak. I think for me at least, I already have a significant position of Ethereum already, and if it does, you know, come back down to the bottom of the structure in December, then it becomes an interesting buy opportunity, increase my position, my spot position. But if it doesn't, if we get an early rally in December, then I already have my position. I'm ready to go already. So I think that's how people should kind of treat, the patterns like these of you're expecting a move at a certain point. Will hedge your bets. Embrace the fact that you don't exactly know, and try to play both fields to kind of reduce your risk, right? To reduce your exposure, so you're not so exposed to one side or the other. Um, so yeah, that's kind of what I think it is. Bottom line, Ethereum should be moving up within the next year. I'm pretty confident of that. The US dollar is still down for this week, down about 9%. We're currently trading at 4,200, but how could you say this is bearish? We're trading at $4,200, and made a new all-time high just this last week. So, uh, yes, we're down 9%, but I think in the grand scheme of things, we're doing quite well. And with that said, I think people who already have a position in Ethereum are in a pretty good spot, especially if you bought before and you held your position throughout this cycle. Um, if it does come down, well, you get it at a discount, right? At most, perhaps maybe a 16, 17% discount again with your Bitcoin. But that's enough for me to scoop up a little bit more Ethereum before 2022, where I will expect Ethereum to make its move along with many other cryptocurrencies. Anyway, that's all for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.